So I feel like this is probably the most comfortable pair of golf shoes on the market. It is actually a pretty interesting pair because we have an OG style Ultraboost in the OG colorway, but this one is made and retooled for golf, as you can see on the outsole of the shoe. Now on the box, it just says simply Ultraboost Golf, and this is a 9.5. I'm a 9.5 typically, and I got a 9.5, and that fits me right for the Ultraboost. But as soon as I saw these on Adidas website, I knew I needed to check these out and see how they were. Honestly, I just wanted to see if you can wear them as a normal pair of sneakers. And leave a comment in the comment section. Have you guys ever bought a pair of golf shoes and just worn them casually? I mean, we've seen Nike Air Max 1s for golf. You've seen Air Jordan 4s for golf. And you've seen some golf pairs that have extra little accessories for the outsole of the shoe. This is just an updated tread for the outsole, and then primarily the same upper of the shoe. So you can see I have the remake of the OG right here versus this guy right here. Now I think this one was like a 5-year anniversary or something like that, but the original Ultraboost actually had a little bit more of a rounded nib on the bottom, not a flat nib. So my wife actually has the original ones in the garage. I just didn't go grab them. But this one has a flat nib on the bottom. Now you have the rounded nibs back. So I was like, dude, can you wear these casually or not? Honestly, it just feels like a little bit of a trail shoe. So I would say if you wanted these shoes for casual usage, I think you'd be just fine. But if you want these for golf, I feel like this is probably the most comfortable pair of golf shoes on the market. And correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, if there's another pair that you guys prefer. But dude, it's the OG style Ultraboost. And if you have tried a pair of Adidas Ultraboost in the past, you already know it's pretty good. Like, it's very comfortable. It has a nostalgic feel now to me, but to other people out there, they've never even tried a pair of Ultraboost yet. And actually, this pair is going to go to my buddy Doug, who is a golfer, a friend of mine who worked at Jordan Brand for over a decade, I think, maybe close to. And he's never owned a pair of Ultraboost yet. So he's no longer over at Jordan Brand, but I'm going to send these over to him because I was like, dude, he actually pointed out that he wanted to try these. So I was like, of course, dude, let me get you. I actually haven't been golfing in forever, but I've golfed a little bit here and there. But I think that he's going to have super fun wearing these out and about. Now, these do cost $200 for those people wondering. And a couple words from what Adidas says about the product. Water-resistant, spikeless golf shoes made in part with PARLEY Ocean plastic. Be ready for the long day on the golf course and beyond. These Ultraboost golf shoes have an adidas PRIMEKNIT upper that hugs your feet, moving with you as you line up for your next shot or take a walk through those steep hills. A Boost midsole cushions every step, returning energy after a long-distance drive and giving you a plush feel while you hang out with your friends after the shots are done. A Spikeless green lets you go from green to clubhouse without having to change your footwear. As for the ratings, 92% of the people recommended this product with 4.6 out of 5 stars with 42 reviews. That's pretty awesome. Comfort is all the way up. Quality is actually all the way up. And then sizing and width, perfect on both accounts. I am curious how waterproof these are, but that's actually a good call out as well. If this is actually a water resistant knit upper, that makes it much more lucrative, especially on the morning dew of a golf course. One of my favorite things to do with my buddies is try to drink a beer every hole. It never usually worked, and we always would just do 9 or so. But anyway, it makes me kind of want to try golfing again. Overall comfort on feet feels good. They feel like regular Adidas Ultraboost for the most part. It feels almost like a trail version because of the spikes on the bottom of the shoe. It's actually kind of nice to have some extra reinforcement on the bottom of the shoe, and it's not anything so crazy that you can't wear these normally. Like they say, you can go from green to clubhouse. I kind of like that, and I feel like it is a pretty versatile pair. If I was going to keep these, I would probably hit the putt-putt greens more than anything with the kids, but eventually maybe I'll get back on the golf course. I do have a full set of Nike golf gloves, which is hilarious. Even a Nike golf putter and golf balls and 2 drivers. I bought a bunch of them when Nike was closing out their golf division, but any which way. I wanted to point out some of the differences to the original pair, so I wanted to have them side by side to compare them. There are a couple key differences between the regular pair and the golf pair. The first captain obvious one is obviously the outsole traction. As I already mentioned, much bigger nibs on the bottom of the shoe. Looking really closely to the alignment of the nibs on the bottom of the shoe, it actually looks like it could be a 1-to-1 like ratio of the nibs. Like the overall placement is exactly the same. It's just that these ones are raised up. So I thought that's kind of interesting when I saw them side by side. The other major difference between the two is the toe guard of the shoe. You have reinforcement here, which is a nice plus. For those of you guys that know, like sometimes the knit right here can get ripped if you kick around this section too much. And so the fact that they reinforce the mud guard of the shoe or around the toe, it's just a smart move, honestly, especially if you're going to be using these for golf. Better safe than sorry, and I feel like this will make it a lot more durable just for that simple little adjustment. Also, the other big change on the shoe is the cage of the shoe. The lace cage itself is not done in plastic anymore. It's done in a kind of a fake leather sort of material. I don't know if it's real leather or not. I don't know if I love the fact that there's like a crocodile print to that, because honestly, it does kind of clash, in my opinion, with the knit. They should have just done this plain black on the sides instead. I don't know why they changed this material up over the plastic either. If you guys have any ideas why, leave a comment and let me know, but it is very interesting that they changed that also. I'd say the overall midsole is the same. It does feel a little bit more squishy than this pair that I have. So interestingly enough, I mean, I don't know if it's just the age of the Boost, but it does feel a little bit softer. Also, the overall color, it is a little bit more vibrant on this pair than on my last retro pair. The blue section, I mean, is a little bit more vibrant. So that's interesting. And also the lace tips are blue and metallic on the Golf version, and they're plastic and gold on my Ultraboost version. So that was a little bit different as well. Another change on the Ultraboost Golf version is the toe up isn't as significant as on the pair that I have here. Sometimes the toe up is just so exaggerated straight upwards, and on the Golf pair it feels a little bit more normal than on the pair that I have here. For some reason this one is just super arched and pointed upwards, but I like the fact that the other ones are just a little bit more normal. I think the knit around the collar looks fairly similar, as well as the inside of the shoe, but all in all it is a similarly different pair of Adidas Ultraboost sneakers, and it's fun that they're able to reinvent these and bring a Golf version for everybody out there in the OG styling. They do have a couple other colorways, and if you guys are interested in buying a pair of these, I will link them in the description. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more content soon. All right, peace guys.